Hey guys, I've been doing comedy now for about a year, and it's been really hard because everybody's so young and there's all this language I don't know. So I'm always using Urban Dictionary to try to figure things out. Like swipe right and left, and catfishing, and wash your hands before returning to work. And then there's ghosting. Guys know that term? Ghosting is when you're talking to someone and dating them and they disappear without a trace. And I think this kind of thing has always happened, but I think people take it more personally now. Like I hear people go, "Oh my God, I can't believe he ghosted me." But years ago it'd be more of a challenge, like, "Oh, you're gonna disappear, huh? Okay, I'll find you." So I used to work in this farm. Reminds him of somebody. So I used to work in this pharmacy. We would develop film for people. They'd bring in a roll of film. A week later, we give them a set of pictures. And one time we had a mix-up, so we had to look through some people's pictures. And there's this regular customer. He's a nice guy, quiet. But we're looking through him, and all of a sudden there's all these pictures of his manhood. Basically dick pics before they were a thing, right? And we were like all freaked out, like we never seen that before. I mean, there was one standing at attention, another was looking wistfully off in the distance, another with a little red ribbon, and we were like judging him, going, "Oh my God, he's a weirdo and a pervert." But now I understand he was just a millennial ahead of his time, right? Oh. You guys play games growing up? Games I think are really important because they help us become the adult that we're going to become, the things we learn. I mean, if you think about it, if you ever played musical chairs, right? That's where we learn how to exclude the slow and the meek. How about Simon Says? You guys know that one? Simon Says, you want to play a little bit? Simon Says, raise your right hand. Anybody? Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Simon Says, raise your right hand. Simon Says, raise your left hand. Simon Says, bark like a dog. Wow, you guys. Now laugh. Let's see. Oh, you guys are good. Most of you didn't laugh, so good job. Nice playing. And what about Marco Polo, right? That's where we learn how to fuck with blind people? What is that game? And then hide and seek, right? We learn how to hide from the cops. Very practical skills. Sometimes you're on the other side. A lot of times in life we're trying to find someone, right? Even if they don't want us to find them. So maybe you want to be a detective or a stalker. What about cowboys and Indians, right? We learn how to take sides, separate by race, and fight. We learn about genocide. Maybe you play a different version, like the Arabs and the Jews, Democrats and Republicans, plain or peanut, I don't know. And what about Twister? You guys play Twister? That's where we get in weird positions, rub against each other, and make it look like an accident. And then there's tag. You guys play tag? That's where we learn about sexually transmitted diseases. Yeah, tag urine. And some people get it over and over. They never learn, do they, right? So recently I've been binge watching this show Snapped. Do you guys know Snapped?
Yes.
So some weirdos know it. Yeah, it's a documentary. It's been on for 20 years, different episodes, where women are killers. And I've noticed some patterns after I've watched a few hundred episodes, and I noticed sometimes the guys are asking for it, right? And sometimes, yeah. And so I want to give the gentleman here some tips, right, so you can avoid it. So there's one where, the guy said, he told his baby mama, he said, "Look, you're going to have to accept it. I have a new woman now." And then he took a nap. Last nap, yes. And there's another one where his girlfriend was an addict, so he hid her medication, called Child Protective Services, and he took a nap. All right, guys, you gotta leave. Okay, you can't do that. All right. And the other thing is watch the insurance money. Okay, if you have life insurance money, things aren't going well, then the girls are gonna be like, $500,000 or him. So don't tempt it, okay? I mean, don't make it tempt. Don't you bring flowers, do the dishes once in a while, you know what I mean? And if you want to kill someone, I have some tips too, okay? If you're gonna get stuff from Home Depot to clean up the crime scene, use cash and don't use your personal reward savings card, okay? I mean, someone was clear away and they did that. And the other tip too, this is important, if you're gonna chop someone up and put them in a suitcase and throw them in the ocean, it sometimes comes back ashore, okay? So that doesn't always work, all right? Good tips. I know you guys are getting all this. So recently I started online dating again. And it's been a while. And I hit it off with this guy. We were, sorry, we were like talking for a week, and it was going really well. And he said, "Hey, we should meet." And I said, "Oh, okay, great, let's have dinner." And he said, dinner. He said dinner. And he goes, "Oh, I'd like to do coffee on a first date." I said, "Well, coffee? I thought you had a job. I don't even like coffee." He goes, "No, I have a job. I don't want to waste our time or your time. Make sure we hit it off." And I go, "Well, that seems reasonable. I mean, I don't want to waste my time either." Well, I'll tell you what, why don't you just send me one of your dick pics and we'll go from there. You know? Maybe we don't even need coffee, right? Can you believe he freaking ghosted me? I want to find him though. Thanks, you guys.